Trust. It is the sweetest word ever spoken, and the most dangerous gift a man can give. Entire kingdoms have fallen because one ruler trusted the wrong advisor. Great fortunes have vanished because one merchant believed the wrong promise. Hearts have been broken because one soul confused kind words with loyal intentions. Tell me, how many times have you looked into someone's eyes and believed they would never betray you? How many times have you convinced yourself that this person was different? I know your answer, because I have watched this story repeat itself for centuries. I am Niccolò Machiavelli. For many years, I served the Republic of Florence. I negotiated with kings whose smiles concealed ambition, generals whose loyalty lasted only until a better offer appeared, and friends who embraced one another during the day while plotting against each other before the sun had set. It was there, in the halls of power, that I discovered a truth few people wish to accept. Trust is never given. It is earned. And even when it is earned, it must never become blind. You have been taught since childhood that trust is the foundation of every relationship. It is a beautiful idea, but beauty and reality rarely walk together. Reality teaches a different lesson. People are not always guided by virtue. They are guided by desire. Today they desire your company. Tomorrow they may desire your position. Today they praise your success. Tomorrow they may envy it. Human nature is like the sea, calm enough to reflect the sky one moment, violent enough to drown ships the next. This does not mean every person is your enemy. It means every person is capable of becoming one when circumstances change. Hunger changes men. Fear changes men. Ambition changes men. Even love can change a man into someone you no longer recognize. I watched respected nobles abandon lifelong friendships for a title. I watched brothers divide families over land. I watched men swear eternal loyalty only to kneel before a stronger ruler the following week. They did not believe themselves evil. They simply believed their survival mattered more than their promises. You make the mistake of trusting words. Words are the cheapest currency in existence. They cost nothing to spend. A dishonest man can promise you the world without losing a single coin. Listen less to what people say and more to what they repeatedly do. Actions reveal character. Time exposes intention. Pressure uncovers truth. Anyone can appear loyal when life is easy. Observe them when success arrives. Observe them when failure strikes. Observe them when they have something to gain by betraying you. Only then will you know who stands before you. There is a dangerous illusion that traps good people. They believe that because they would never betray another, no one would betray them. This is not wisdom. It is projection. You measure others by your own heart instead of theirs. The fox does not think like the lamb. The wolf does not dream as the shepherd does. If you wish to survive, you must understand people as they are, not as you hope they will become. I learned long ago that trust should move slowly, like a king crossing a frozen river. Every step is deliberate. Every movement is tested. The fool rushes across, believing the ice will always hold. The wise man listens for the cracks beneath his feet. Doubt is not weakness. Carelessness is. A prince who questions everyone may appear cautious, but he survives. A prince who trusts everyone rarely keeps his crown for long. You ask me, should I trust no one? No, that is the path of isolation, and isolation breeds paranoia. Instead, trust in layers. Give small responsibilities before great ones. Share small truths before important secrets. Allow time to become the judge. Loyalty that survives time is worth more than affection that appears overnight. Remember this. Friendship born too quickly often dies just as fast. Modern people reveal their lives to strangers without hesitation. They announce every dream before it is achieved, every plan before it is built, every weakness before it is understood. Then they wonder why they attract envy, sabotage, and disappointment. Mystery is not deception. Mystery is protection. The less the world knows about your next move, the less it can interfere with it. Never mistake familiarity for loyalty. A man may know you for 20 years and still abandon you for a greater reward. Another may know you for 6 months and remain faithful until his final breath. Time alone does not create trust. Character does. Look carefully at the people around you. Who celebrates your victories without comparison? Who tells you difficult truths instead of comfortable lies? Who remains present when your fortune disappears? Those people are rare. Treasure them. But even then, remember that loyalty is a living thing. It must be nurtured, observed, and never taken for granted. The greatest mistake a ruler can make is believing yesterday's loyalty guarantees tomorrow's. Every sunrise creates new ambitions. Every opportunity changes the hearts of ordinary men. That is why wisdom demands vigilance. Not fear, not suspicion, vigilance. Because the man who trusts blindly eventually loses everything, while the man who trusts wisely loses nothing that truly belongs to him.